Welcome back to Fallout the board game. We're playing the Capital Wasteland with the ghoul, represented by me, from the perspective of the ghoul, and the super mutant. And yes, the dice are all piled up over here because I forgot to move the Brotherhood of Steel token. It was on Megaton. Should have moved here. In the last episode, I left a note. Alright, we are going to begin with the ghoul. Because it's his turn, even though the super mutant is now considered first player. So let me take a look here and decide what it is the ghoul wants to do. Okay, the ghoul's going to take a move action first. And so he's going to move one space to here. Highway 74. It's a ruin. And I think he's going to go ahead and try the Wasteland Survival Guide. So, she just wants food, right? Who cares where it comes from? So do a quest action at any ruin, and we need luck 3. Okay, so let's get out the dice tray and see if our ghoul can do luck 3. He has luck as one of his special tokens, so he gets 1 reroll for luck, and all he needs is 3 successes. All right, rolling up the dice, we need 3 successes, so 3 pips on the die. And that's it. And we have a reroll. So we have 1, 2, 3. We don't even need to use our reroll. We succeed. So we finish that quest. All right, let's take a closer look at the quest card and see what we get. All right, so looking at the bottom of the card, she just wants food, right? Who cares where it comes from? We did that. We passed a luck 3. We get an agenda card. So we're going to take the top agenda card. This will be our 4th one, and you can only have 4. Come on, it is freedom! Which means we can swear allegiance to Brotherhood of Steel. This is what we've been looking for. For each space, Brotherhood of Steel is advanced farther than the Enclave. So we have 4 cards now. So we have a total of 4 influence, even with them all face down. I can only declare loyalty to a faction at the start of your turn. My turn's already in the middle of my turn, so I can't do it now. However, we still have more to this card to do. Stage 142. We're going to trash this. So let's take a look at card 142. Alright, so let's take a look at the card. 142, totally rad. Interesting, Moira muses as she takes the sample of food. This will do. Next I need to test a specimen that has survived and even thrived in radiation. The rad roach. Okay. Shouldn't take too long to find one of the nasty bugs. That's option 1. It's basically kill a rad roach. So if we kill a rad roach, we get another agenda card. And it's keep this card. It's a Wasteland Survival Guide contribution. Stage 143, and then trash this card. The other option we have is a specimen filled with rads. Surely there's an easier way. Suffer 2 rads during 1 turn. Oh, that's pretty easy for us to do. We just have to walk through 2 radiation zones. Then we're going to get another agenda card, stage 143, trash this card. So there we have it. That would be totally rad. All right, good for us. That was our 1 movement point, and our quest action, we have 1 more movement point left. And with our 1 movement point left, this is our tough terrain, rough terrain. It takes 2 to move in there. We're going to move back into this radiation spot. Now, because we're the ghoul, we don't take damage for radiation. We actually heal, but we're already at our maximum hit point, so this is not going to heal us another hit point. We just want to be at least 2 away from the death claw. If it activates, we do not want to deal with it. All right. That was the ghoul taking a turn. Up next, the super mutant. And the super mutant is way up here. Now, there's a quest. He can camp next to a level 3 creature, which is right here. So he could do a camp action. He's low on hit points. And then do a move action after. Or he could move into the settlement here and try and buy the sniper rifle. Oh, man. Tough decisions. I think he's going to take a camp action, and that is going to then complete this quest, which probably won't focus, but we'll take a closer look. Teach a man to fish, basically camp in a space adjacent to a level 3 enemy. All right, he's going to camp, so we're going to go to his player area. He's going to heal 3 hit points, get a well-rested token, refresh any exhausted cards, which he doesn't have. So let's go ahead and do that for the Super Mutant. Okay, so Super Mutant taking a rest action, healing 3 hit points. 1, 2, 3. He's up to 4 or up to 13. That's pretty good. He does get the well rested token, which is good for rerolls. He would refresh any exhausted cards, but he doesn't have any exhausted cards. So that was his first action. He has another action to go. So let's go back to the board and let him take his second action. And the second action for the Super Mutant is just going to be to move. And he's only going to move 1 space to Ashbury Road. Oh man, Ashbury Road is adjacent to these guys. Ooh, that is actually not good. He can't really get around. He's going to move 1, 2. He's going to move to this back space. So he's 2 away from the Super Mutant and the Rad Roach. Because he does not want to be attacked at the moment by the Super Mutant. Alright, that's basically the Super Mutant's turn. So we've had the Ghoul go, Super Mutant go. Up next we're going to draw an agenda card, and we're going to see which creatures activate. Alright, it's creature activation time. We draw an agenda card, and okay, it's just Raiders. Alright, that is probably going to work. Oh, and I forgot, damn it! We completed a quest. Alright, let's keep this card in mind. The Super Mutant did camp next to a level 3 enemy. So, yes, he completed a quest. Oh, man. He completed this quest right here. So let's take a look at it. Darn it. Show that you have no fear. Camp in a space adjacent to a level 3 enemy. Did that. He gets an agenda card, 2 experience, stage 115, and trash this. Alright, let's process this card before we get to end of turn. Sorry about that. Alright, over to the Super Mutant's area. He's going to be getting an agenda card and a couple of experience. Alright, so the Super Mutant gets an agenda card, which we don't know what it is. We don't know what it is, but he has 3 now. And he gets 2 experience for completing that. Sleeping or camping next to a level 3 enemy. So 2 experience, 1, 2, as I pull the board around here. Alright, up next we're going to stage 115 and trash this card. Alright, so we're staging 115, The Hunt. Many young men and women have volunteered to become hunters for the fledgling village in the hills, but few are adequately equipped. Nonetheless, they have named their quarry the Yua Kwai. I'm not sure that's how you say it, but that's how I just said it. Alright. Track and defeat the Yua Kwai. Kill a Yua Kwai. There aren't any on the board yet. That's option 1. Then you would become idolized. Get an agenda card, become idolized, trash this card, period. Alright, what's the second option? Call off the hunt and set up a trade agreement for these people. No one needs to get killed. Holy man! Pendleton Estate, a quest action. Perception, charisma, intelligence, 5. 5 successes. Wow! That means the Super Mutant has no perception, he doesn't have charisma, he doesn't have intelligence. Gee, our Ghoul has all 3 of them. This would give you an agenda card, become idolized, and trash. So that is The Hunt. Well, I'm not so sure that's going to help out the Super Mutant. Like I said, there's no Yuan Kwai on the board. But there it is. That one is now staged. Okay, now we can pull that agenda card and activate monsters or enemies. And as we know, we pulled this card, which was Raiders. And damn it, this would have been the card. Oh, shoot. I screwed this up, didn't I? Because by completing that quest, he got an agenda card. So he should get this agenda card, which you should not have seen. Anyway. Oh well, you know some of his information. So this agenda card, which we gave to the Super Mutant, is actually the agenda card that's going to activate creatures. Oh, good lord. And it does activate lots of them. Alright, it's going to activate Super Mutants, Bugs, and the Death Claw. So let's start with the Super Mutant. While the Super Mutant is here, he's 1, 2 away from the Super Mutant himself, so he's going to move right into Ashbury, which is 1 away. That takes care of him. Up next are all of the bugs. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 bugs. The mole rat will move here. Rad roach will move here. The stingwing, 1, 2, 3, 2, 3, well, it doesn't matter. The stingwing's going to move up here. And this stingwing will move to the road, because that'll be the closest way to get the super mutant. Which I believe, yeah, everyone is closer to the super mutant than the ghoul, so they're all swarming towards him. Apologize for that. And up next, of course, is the Death Claw. The Death Claw, of course, is closer to the ghoul. Going to move right here into Highway 74. That is really dangerous for our ghoul. This Death Claw is bad news. Okay, now that I've got that straightened out, that's the end of the turn, or the end, yes, the end of both turns, the end of that one round. So I think for this episode, we will do one more round, starting again with the ghoul. All right, the ghoul in a little bit of trouble here. I kind of wanted to do the totally rad by just moving 1 and 2, but that leaves us adjacent to the Death Claw. I guess we could do that, and then I could move into the tower, which is a settlement. I kind of want to start exploring because I want to do the Sleeping Giant quest, which means we have to enter the Robco Factory, or we have to have an encounter at the Robco Factory until you locate the prototype. The Robco Factory is under one of these red tiles. So, but the first thing we're going to do on our turn, we're going to declare loyalty to the Brotherhood of Steel. So we're doing that. So that's going to become a face-up card for us, giving us 1 influence point plus 1 for every tick ahead. The Brotherhood of Steel is above the Enclave, and right now they are 1 ahead. So we are going to have, if we look at our cards, of course we have these Enclave cards, which are annoying. We're going to have 1, 2, 3 influence, 4, 5. So we have 5 influence right now. We're halfway to victory, and that's only halfway. But we do want to find the Robco Factory, help out the Brotherhood of Steel again if we can. And now we're loyal to the Brotherhood of Steel, so these guys are not going to bother us in any way. And so I'm just going to go 1 movement here. Should I do that 1? Actually, I'm going to do a move action. I'm going to move 1 here in with the Brotherhood of Steel. They're not going to bother us. They're not aggressive anyway. For my second action, we're going to explore this tile. But I'm just going to move the camera down a little bit. And then we're going to have 1 movement point left. So we're exploring this tile. Come on, Robco Factory. Vault 1. Oh no, my God. No! Vault 109. Okay, that's a vault, and we get lots of radiation around, which doesn't bother us. We have 1 movement left, and there. Oh man, we got to pull a Death Claw. Oh, this is, wow, this is bad news. All right, so we flip this tile over. We have 1 movement point left. We get a Death Claw unit, which happens to be a glowing 1. Well, it's aggressive. Oh, hey, this is... Oh, but you got to hit him in the head twice. He's going to be tough to take out. He's a 2nd level. He's aggressive, and he would give you a radiation damage, but guess what? We're the ghoul, so we don't take radiation damage. We heal from it. So that appears there. We have 1 movement left. And where do I want to move? I really kind of want to get over here, but if I move here, this guy will probably attack us. But we do have... I think we're going to be okay. I think we're going to move here. Pretty dangerous, because if the Death Claw dudes activate, I'm going to have this guy attacking me, and this one's going to move probably into this space. But we're going to risk it. We're going to risk it because we're the ghoul, and exploring Wasteland, we want to find that Robco Factory. We want to push Brotherhood of Steel ahead. So that was our 2 actions for this round. Up next is, of course, the Super Mutant. And I am not sure what the Super Mutant wants to do. All right, the Super Mutant's way up here. The Super Mutant is going to take 2 move actions. He is going to move 2 times, giving him 4 movement points. So he's going to go 1, 2, 3 into radiation, and 4 to Hoffman's farm. Okay, so when he takes radiation damage, he takes a radiation damage, but he also gets an XP. So let's give that to him right now before I forget. So yeah, the super mutant's special ability: for each rad you suffer, gain an experience. So he's taken his first rad damage, so he's up to 1. That's okay, but he gets 1 experience for every rad damage. So boom, away he goes, and he's well rested. All right, that's basically all he can do in his turn. We're going to zoom out. And I hope I haven't screwed anything up. And he didn't declare loyalty to anybody, so we're still not sure what he's up to. But let's... oh, guns and bullets, eh? He does have agility, so he can only sell that. I didn't want to forget that. Anyway, wouldn't have mattered when he did his camp action. He couldn't use the XP from that anyway because he already has agility. All right, we're going to zoom out. We are going to have an agenda card, and that, unfortunately, is going to end off our episode for today. And I've consulted my camera timer, and we may be able to squeak another episode in. Let's see which monsters activate first and decide from there. We have the Enclave acting and super mutants, or mutants, I guess. All right, the Enclave has a whole whack of units right here down around Project Purity. They are 1, 2, 3 away from the Ghoul. They are 1, 2, 3 away from the Super Mutant. These two are anyway. So let's roll. Oh man, we'll roll a 6-sided die. Once again, 1, 2, 3 Ghoul, 4, 5, 6 Super Mutant. 1, 2, 3. They go for the Ghoul this time, so they're going to move here. That's not good news for the Ghoul, I don't think. We still have this one, though. This one is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4. Again, so 1, 2, 3 Ghoul, 4, 5, 6 Super Mutant. 4, 5, 6. This one's going to go for the Super Mutant. He's going to go up into this section. All right, and then we have the Super Mutant moving. The Super Mutant here is trying to hunt down this super mutant, but he is so far away. So this, oh, I got to figure it out. I think actually 1, 2, 3. I think this is the best way to go. The super mutant is going to go here. All right, that takes care of all movement. And I think, you know what? I think we're probably going to have, why not? Let's have one more turn Ghoul, one more turn super mutant, ending off another round. All right, one more turn for the Ghoul, and we're going to, oh man. This is so annoying, because I want to complete that totally rad, but in order to, oh, hang on, I think I can do it. So the first action is movement, 1, 2. That gives us 2 rads. So for our first action now, we've completed totally rad, because specimen filled with rads, surely there's an easier way. Suffer 2 radiation during 1 turn. Well, we've done that right now. So we're going to get an agenda card, stage 143, and trash this one. All right, good news. All right, so we're going to get another agenda card, which is good. And then we're going to stage 143. And we still have an action left, all right, too. So we're going to get another agenda card. Come on, something good. Yeah, damn it. We're still, what is with this stupid? Enclave. So we've got 5 action cards now. We have to get rid of 1. This is ridiculous. Enclave, Enclave, Enclave. Oh, well, which one do we want to get? I think we're going to get rid of this one because it only activates bugs. So we're going to keep the other 3 because they activate way too many enemies on the board. So this one, we have to discard it. Damn it. All right, we're going to stage 143 and see what that's all about. And 143 is, ouch! Moira finishes her examination. Your dedication to the cause is inspiring, she says while washing her hands thoroughly. For the next section, I think we should continue with the theme of physical endurance. Rapid recovery following excessive trauma seems like an effective experiment. Okay, first one. Sheesh, the things you do for the greater good. Suffer 6 damage during 1 fight. And that could happen. We would get an agenda card, then we'd keep this card. It is a WSG contribution. We didn't get to keep the other card because, again, we faked our way through by just taking 2 rads. Add 144, Or stage 146, add 44, trash this card. The second option is you're too smart to be someone's lab rat. You'll take your own notes, thanks. So we go to any ruin, discard a companion, which we don't have. And then it is get agenda card, stage 146, add 145, and trash. So that would be ouch. Okay, I don't know if we're going to be completing that one, but if we do end up taking 6 damage in one fight, either of us, the super mutant or ghoul, it's going to trigger this one. All right, let's do the one more action for the ghoul. He still has one left. And the one more action for the ghoul is going to be exploring this tile. Reason being is these two Enclave soldiers they have ranged and they're aggressive, so we want to at least get them away from us if we can. So these guys are going to have to be situated here. Ooh, this could be a bad maneuver. Pendleton Estate. Ooh, one of our quests had Pendleton Estate. Oh man, another Deathclaw unit. Ooh, painful. All right, well, we get to place the Enclave units on the tile anywhere we like. So let's go ahead and place them on Pendleton Estate. And which was, oh, the Hunt was Pendleton Estate. Wow, that's pretty good for the ghoul. Go to Pendleton Estate. We have Perception, Charisma, Intelligence 5, and we can finish the Hunt. Pretty tough cookies in here, though. And yes, we get another Deathclaw unit. Oh man, what's it going to be? Another Deathclaw. Oh no. Oh, this is not a good location for the ghoul to be wandering around it. Oh, is he? And he ends up adjacent to the Deathclaw, which was really not brilliant. Oh, damn it. Did I want... Well, it's kind of too late now, because I should have used my second action maybe to go to Vault 109. Oh, damn it. Well, what can I say? Kind of screwed up, but as long as Deathclaw units don't activate at the end of this round, we'll be okay, he says. All right, Super Mutant's turn. Let's see what he's going to do. All right, the Super Mutant, his first action is he is going to take, I think, what's he going to do? He's going to explore first, just to see what shows up. So his first action is an explore action. And he finds the Robco Factory over there. Ha! Damn it, that's what we were looking for as the ghoul. At least we know where it is now. And we get our first robot on the board. And the robot that shows up is a Mr. Gutsy, level 2 ranged. You have to hit him in the arm. So he shows up here. All right, and the second action that our Super Mutant is going to take is he's going to do a settlement action right here at Hoffman Farm. So we're going to pull a settlement card and we're going to have a look at what he has for an encounter there. All right, so our encounter is, it says several super mutants are being used as beasts of burden outside of town. Well, that's not acceptable. Their masters are cruel, but the plots of earth are ripe with the well-tended crops. Huh. Oh, well, here we go. Forced if you are a super mutant, which we are. So we don't have a choice. We must do option 1. Looks like we got another one. The closest man shouts, running toward you. So we have to draw and fight a raider. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. So I've already set up the dice tray. So the top raiders, we're going to draw and fight this guy, a bounty hunter. Well, how appropriate. Level 2 drops loot. Oh, the super mutant likes that. And damn it, we wanted to shop because we wanted to buy the sniper rifle. But anyway, we get jumped by a bounty hunter. So that is who we have to deal with. All right, Super Mutant doesn't have, I don't believe, any rerolls. He does have his Formaware, which gives him a 1 damage resistance. So we need to hit this guy in the arms and legs twice. Come on, Super Mutant. And, oh, we did nail him, but we took some pain in the process. All right, so we do have, well, this is arms or legs and arms. So we killed the bounty hunter, But, wow, we took four. We did take 4 hits. Ouch. All right, let's go and process all of this. I think we process all of this, and then we process the encounter card. But we'll do it in the proper order here in a second. But it looks like the super mutant took out the raider. All right, there was basically nothing else on the card. All we had to do was we just encounter a raider. So we basically got jumped by a bounty hunter and his cronies. And as the super mutant, we just pounded him into the dirt. But we took a lot of damage in the process. So, what happened here? 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Okay, we block 1 from formal wear. 3 hits of a level 2 is 6 damage. Ouch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So much for all that healing. But that takes care of that. Yes, we did kill him. We got him in the legs and the arms, or arms twice. So he is toast, which means he gives us 2 experience. And he's going to drop a loot. So lots of stuff happening. 1, 2 experience. We level up. Cool. And he drops a loot. So let's grab our loot right now before we level up. A fistful of caps. So we get 3 caps. Oh my god. This super mutant is rolling in the caps. And then we have to level up. So 1, 2, 3. I don't even know how many we have now. I think he has like 15 or something caps. All right, this guy is toast. He doesn't get replaced on the board. He was just a random encounter at the settlement. I'm pretty sure how that works. I don't think you populate another one on the board with an encounter card. I'm pretty sure you don't. All right, the super mutant levels up. So we reach into the handy dandy bag of awesome Crown Royal abilities, and we pull out 2 tokens. And what do we get for the super mutant? We get agility, which he already has, and strength, which he already has. It's perk time again. So let me get set up. We're going to look at the 2 strength perks. We're going to look at the 2 agility perks. Okay. Not sure just how well this is going to focus, but I hope it does. So for our strength perks, we have armor. Discard at any settlement to gain an apparel item from the shop or from any discard pile. Oh my god. That would give him the combat armor. Whoa, that is so unbelievably cool. I think we might have to keep that one just to give him the combat armor. That is awesome. Or we have Pain Train. Discard to gain 1 movement point. Until the end of your turn, each time you move into a space that has an enemy whose level is equal to or lower than your shield, kill that enemy. Well, it's too bad I'm not clustered around a pile of bugs. So this is kinda... Well, we can keep it. But this gives us combat armor. So I think this one's toast. We're not going to think about that one. All right, what do we have for the action perks? We have Action Girl Boy. Discard to perform 2 additional actions. So he could go ahead right now and perform 2 additional actions. Wow. That's also pretty good. Or Sneak. Discard to sneak until the end of your turn. Enemies in your space do not prevent you from performing actions. Additionally, enemies with aggressive do not fight you when you move into their spaces. That's not useful. So we're going to take the strength perk. Right on. So what that means is in our next episode, the next turn through the super mutant, he's at a settlement. He is able to discard it at a settlement to gain an apparel from the shop or any discard pile. The shop discard pile, of course, is combat armor. This is awesome. And so that's going to end off the super mutant turn. So he'll just keep that right there so we don't forget it. And that's going to end off a turn. So we're going to do the end of the round by pulling an agenda card and seeing which critters activate. All right, it's critter activation time. We draw an agenda card and we see... No! Oh my god. Oh no. Oh man. Oh man. Well, first up is raiders. How many raiders do we have? We have a ton of them. We have 1, 2... Actually, we have 4 raiders. This raider will move to the road trying to get to the super mutant. I believe that's the closest one to... Actually, it's not the closest. He's going to move here because he can go 1, 2, 3 to the ghoul instead of... Well, 1, 2, 3. Oh man, here we go again. Roll a die. 1, 2, 3 ghoul. Going for the ghoul. Goes down here. All right. A bounty hunter is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 1, 2, 3. He's actually closer to the ghoul. These are in here. He's going to go, hang on, 1. Yeah, he's going to go to this space. And these two are going to flip over. So we get a Raider Psycho in the Raider camp. And the other one we get is a Looter. Alright, all kinds of Raiders now running around the board, as well as bugs. Now, the unfortunate thing is, we're going to zoom down a little bit here. Wow, this is bad news for the ghoul. The ghoul is in a world of hurt because the glowing one just manages to move into his space. He's aggressive, going to attack the ghoul. The Deathclaw will move one space closer, doesn't attack him. This Deathclaw, however, manages to intercept the ghoul. So we're going to have two fights right here. We can decide in which order we fight them. Oh my god, I have a funny feeling we may just end up being toast. We're going to start with the glowing one. We have to hit him in the head twice. We will use the pipe rifle. So we're going to spend a cap. We have 5 caps, and we're going to get 1 reroll for perception. So we're spending a cap. We're going to get a reroll for perception. Let's get out the dice tray and roll. Okay, we are fighting the glowing one. We got to hit him in the head. And we do not hit him in the head at all. We got all body shots, which means we're going to have to use our reroll. Man, painful. Using our reroll for agility, and what do we get? We get 1 headshot only. Ha! Okay, 1 headshot only. That kind of sucks, which means we don't kill it. It hits us twice, but we do have armor, a metal armor, which means we're going to deflect 1. So we're going to take 2 damage from the level 2 glowing one. And we would take a radiation, but so we're going to take 2 damage, 1, 2. But because we get a radiation damage, it actually heals us 1 up to 11. So kind of cool, actually. This Deathclaw, again, the reason they're attacking me is because they're aggressive. If they weren't aggressive, they just move into my space and not attack me. The Deathclaw now is going to attack me. Oh my good lord. We're going to have to get out the dice tray again. We have to hit this guy in the arms 3 times for every hit that he does to us. He's going to do 3 damage. Whoa, this could be the death of the ghoul. Right, the dice tray is in place. The dice are, oh yes, we have to put, we're going to pay another cap because we're going to use our pipe rifle. Oh my god, to give us 1 reroll. What do we get? What do we get? What do we get? Oh my god, what do we need? We need arms, and we have, okay, we have 1 arms. These 2 are misses because they're body shots. So we're going to go ahead and reroll for our agility ability, or sorry, perception ability for the pipe rifle. Come on! If ever we needed it now. Damn it! Oh, so close. So close. We got 2 arm shots. Damn it! And 2 hits. So we didn't kill the Deathclaw either, but we put up a good fight. We took 2 hits of a level 3 creature. But once again, looking down at our, well, of course you can't see this, damn it, because it's just off the screen. We do have 1 armor deflection, or shield. So we're only going to take 1 hit of a level 3. That does us 3 damage. So 1, 2, 3. So we're down to 8 hit points. That's not as bad as I thought that was going to be, because that was looking really freaking nasty. So I'm going to zoom out, and we're going to end off our episode for today. Okay, well, it went on longer than I thought, but I thought I would do 1 extra round. Why not? So right now, the ghoul in a little bit of trouble here. He is in a spot with a Deathclaw, a glowing one, and another Deathclaw right here. 2 Enclave. Wow, he's got to get out of here, I think, in the next episode. He's trying to go up to the Robco Factory to do the Sleeping Giant quest. He has a ton of quest or agenda cards linking him to the Enclave. He doesn't want to help the Enclave. He really doesn't. He's declared his allegiance to the Brotherhood of Steel, and right now he's sitting at 5 influence. The super mutant has 3 agenda cards, so he has a minimum of 3 influence. We don't know if he has allegiance to the Brotherhood of Steel as well would give him extra points. And he's out here away from a lot of monsters. But we know where the Robco Factory is, but we do now have a robot on the board, Mr. Gutsy. So thanks so much for watching along. This is Fallout, the board game, the capital Wasteland. And we're trying to get to 10 influence points to win the game. The Ghoul's got 5, Super Mutant 3. We are a long way from ending. And yeah, we have a bunch of agendas out. So I think we're just going to I'm going to flash them on the screen so you can see which ones are out here. And I'm going to do some thinking between now and the next episode as to what the Ghoul wants to do and what the Super Mutant wants to do. Alright, so I hope this is going to focus pretty well. We have Signs of Life, so we can go to Quest Action, Any Settlement, Intelligence, Luck, 4. I'll let you read them. I think it's hopefully focusing enough. So we basically have the Hunt, Sleeping Giant, Ouch, and Signs of Life. This is what's available for us. Looks like a lot of them give us agendas. This one gives us, this is what we want to do, is go to Robco Factory and encounter the prototype as the Ghoul. We're trying to do that. Lots of other things. Pendleton Estate now is also available, but it's got 2 Enclave soldiers sitting at it. Backing out the camera once more, and we're going to totally wrap it up. This has been a very long episode. I hope you've enjoyed it, so let's wrap up for today. Alright, well, this is Fallout, the board game, and we're doing the Capital Wasteland with the Ghoul and the Super Mutant. And it's taken a long time, but I'm having some fun doing this. Wow, I really thought the Ghoul was toast. Being attacked by a glowing one and a death claw at the same time, he somehow managed to not take a heck of a lot of damage. So, thanks so much again for watching along. Thanks for your comments, your subscriptions, and likes. Really appreciate it. Join me next time for the continuation. Fallout, the board game, the Ghoul, the Super Mutant, in the Capital Wasteland.